All right, I'm just going to have a quick intro here. We're going to have another pick a card. This one is how you see each other romantically. So you can choose either pile 1, 2, 3, or 4. 1 is a red rose quartz. 2 is a green, purple, and white fluorite. A 6-pointed double-sided clear quartz. Excuse the paint and my dirty fingernails. I've been painting a mural all day today. And a rose quartz, also 6-pointed one. So again, you can choose the red quartz, fluorite, clear quartz, or pink quartz. I'll let you ponder, meditate on it. You can also use a pendulum if you like. Just pause it for a moment, see which one resonates with you most. I personally like going for the one that just, boom, picks me quick. And try not to always pick the same stone if I reuse them a few times in my videos. Always pick something else or pick a different pile. Don't always choose the same number 3 or the same number 2 or the same quartz. So I always try to pick it up and mix it up. So again, this is going to be a pick a card, how you see each other romantically. All right, we have the timestamps below and you can go towards your chosen pile now. Okay, if you chose the red rose quartz, this is for you. And I have a really cool spread here that I learned from the Tarot Bible. But on page 284, the spread's called How You See Each Other. And you could choose to use it with business or with a friend. You could choose a quick question if you want to deal with something with your boyfriend. I'm choosing this one, How You See Each Other Romantically. It works for everything. I've even used it for my daughter and I, how she sees me when we deal with blah, 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 such and such. You know, and it really has brought some cool things to light and has brought a mutual understanding to each other. We use it quite frequently. I love it. So again, it's in the Tarot Bible, and this spread's called How You See Each Other Romantically. So the first one here is how A, which is you, sees B. And this card here is how B sees A. So this is going to be a very simple spread, but it can tell us quite a bit. So the Strength card, again, this is how you see them, okay? The Strength is about self-love, unconditional love, self-respect, and courage. It's about a lot of strength within. It's about obtaining goals. It's about a gentle person, a person who's good with animals. The infinity sign of unconditional strength coming within, unconditional love. That's really, really cool. They, whoever you chose, sounds like a really incredible person. Now for you, we have the 3 of Wands. We have fire energy. We have the creative energy. Now, remember, this is how they see you now. Sometimes they see you with lack of planning. Sometimes they see you with a little no foresight. Sometimes they can see you because of your lack of planning, there's been setbacks. With the yellow skies in both of these cards, that symbolizes prosperity. So together, that's a really good start. You both have green grass. You both have, this is the yellow and the green. This is the brown and the green. It's not dead. You both have mountains in your background as well, and that tells me about goals. And if you go, as long as you can see those mountains, that tells me those goals are going to be obtainable. Now hopping into the next ones here. This is what you want from the relationship, okay? And this is what they want from the relationship. So starting off with you here, what you want from the relationship. You want that power couple. You want that spotlight, you know. You want that renewal, the hope. You're looking for the inner clarity and miracles. But you definitely like being in the spotlight. You definitely want to be like that couple. There's an abundance of water. There's abundance of love coming in with the both of you. Stars are shining upon you. 1 foot in the water, but not settling down. 1 foot on land. Yeah, searching, moving. A lot of movement. Now the Wheel of Fortune in reversed. How do I say reversed? Reverse. For what they want from the relationship of you, both of you. They feel like things are out of control. They feel that things are stuck in a rut. I'm going to ask for a little clarification on that here in just a moment. Again, with these cards here, I'm going to get them warmed up and ready. We're going to move over here to you. This is where you believe the relationship is going. Okay? You believe that there's the cups of messages and loves coming in. The Page of Cups is about new love. You believe the relationship is about new love. The Pisces, the fish, the water, even the water branching from his headdress. You know, the fish is coming up. It's about abundance of love. The Judgment in reverse is where they believe the relationship is going. They believe I think they're scared of change. They're feeling weak because they're fear of change. They're in denial, and they believe there's been an error in their judgment. I'm going to lay cards right over top of it. We're going to get a clarification on each, please. Wowzers. No thank you. No jumpers yet, please. No jumpers yet, please. All right, let's start off here. This is how you see them, that their strength. With the King of Swords over top of them. This King of Swords, you could be dealing with a Gemini, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is about air energy. This is about intellect, reason. The Strength card, remember, this is about self-love, unconditional love, and that's how you see them. And with the King of Swords on top of that, it's about a fast-talking person, lifestyle change. Coming in here for clarification. The Chariot over top of how they see you. Now remember, that card was in reverse, that Three of Wands. The creative energy is about lack of planning, setbacks. They believe you don't have foresight. The Chariot is telling us you got to hold on to the reins, action and change, a journey. Let's have a clarification, please, on the Chariot. Okay, your grief and your worries are over. They need to understand that your grief and worries are over. If they don't know, they don't see it, that you need to let them know your anxieties are going down. They need to be there for you as much as you need to be there for them. And what they want from the relationship is they want to see is more choices. The Seven of Cups here is they have commitment issues, I feel. There's too many choices, commitment issues. I have a clarification on what's happening. Clarification on the commitment issues. Why? I'm gonna take that one. Is because they still have some regret and loss and grief, and they're not following their intuition. I feel past influences on this, my friend. They're not following their gut instinct on this, so that's why they're not. Gosh, you are the one for them, and they think they should soil the royal oats. They think that maybe they should not settle down in fear of missing out. This also has to do with past regrets and sorrows, and they're blaming on your lack of commitment on their past actions. They're not following their instincts on you. Ace of Pentacles, we have that in reverse coming over the star. Remember, you want that power couple, right? You want that couple that people want to talk about, you know, that love, that spotlight. The Ace of Pentacles is about earth energy, the physical, emotional, material. It's about Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It's about stressing about money. May I please have clarity? What's going on here? Now this is what you want from the relationship. You don't want the stresses. We need to turn that card the other way around. Yep, taking the blindfold off. That's excellent. The Two of Swords, again, that's smartness. That's your intellect right there. That's air energy. Back to that Gemini, you know, Libra, Aquarius energy. A little indecision, feeling overloaded. A little bit of confusion, but with your own eyes, you can take that blind off. You can have a little smile, a little smirk on your face. Okay, we have some unfinished business going on. Some unfinished lessons happening here in this relationship. I feel with the past, with the grief and the sorrow happening with them, it's causing ruckus and a little bit of haywire. Unfinished lessons can mean past life too, right? The past lives you've had with other relationships. It also could mean, now that I said that, could actually straight up mean past lives as it is. What are you repeating in this life, or what are you not learning? You could contact someone who can help you out with accessing the Akashic records and see what your life purpose is in this life. I'm going to have a little clarification on here too. Is where you believe the relationship is going. Now we're crowning the Page of Cups. We're crowning that love that's supposed to be coming in here. The message from him about new love. And then we have the nine of cups here. It's about fruition coming in, wishes coming true. Well, this is in reverse. So this is about laziness, you know, looking for quick results. So this is not about dealing with each other in the past here, and not dealing with each other with maybe some hopes and fears from past lives and past relationships that are turning into this life of yours right now. You know, Seems like you both need a little bit of self-love and unconditional love and healing. That person who you believe he is, he would need some of that just as much as you do. Remember, with our strength card here, it's an incredible person that you're dealing with, and this is not something you'd want to lose. Prosperity lies ahead, and that's what I was saying with the two, both the background colors, both the skies being yellow, it symbolizes prosperity, and the Rider Deck Tarot. And this, we have the new moon in Taurus. Prosperity lies ahead. Nothing will come out of this situation if you both don't try, and your commitment is being tested. So your commitment to each other is being tested. And nothing's going to come out of this situation if you both don't try. You both have a little sorrow and grief, and you're dealing with some loss. And now it's time to make some changes. Sometimes when our commitment is being tested, it seems like there could be not enough attraction or chemistry to keep the relationship going, an unrecruited love. But this, I'm telling you, your commitment is being tested. The love you have, your love life is being affected by children. So your new love, new things coming together, new people coming together, new families coming together, always being changes in there. Oof. It's a test and a turning point. I've been through it myself. We also have the wedding card here. This situation involves a wedding. So in all, your commitment to each other is being tested through what you have to go and what you have to go to each other and deal with underlying situations of past. And with that, it sounds like you can have a wedding coming ahead for you. Remember about the little ones, you go at their pace, not your pace, or not your husband or wife's pace. You go at their pace. Remember that there's two different households, have two different rules, two different upbringings, and two different backgrounds. And merging the households together, you have to make sure you're going to sit down and lay the law out one night so that everyone's on the same page. Or else it's going to cause a lot of resentment and a lot of ruckus. And your love will be tested. But you guys will do very well. And I see a wedding in your future. And children. Maybe two households coming together or starting with some new. Anyway, thank you so very much, and it was an honor to read for you today, and thank you so very much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Okay, welcome to the second pile here, reading of the green, purple, and white fluorite. And I got a really cool reading for you. This one's going to help answer a few questions here, I hope, for you. And remember, some cards of mine are a little bit honest. So if you need a little clarity, please message me. We can go from there. So what this card represents is how you see them. And this one represents is how they see you. Now the sun in reverse is, again, this is how you see them. You see them to be a little bit lonely, maybe feeling that you think they're in isolation. You think until they accept their life as it is, their love and friendship is going to elude them. Wow. Now this one here is how they see you now. Are we going to be ready for this? This is about hope and possibilities. They think that you also feel isolated and unmotivated. but they want you to look around. They say there's reason to be optimistic. We're going to come back with clarity on top of these cards here, but we're just going to indulge in the rest of them here first. Death card, and that's new beginnings. We have a 10, completion card. So this is what you want from the relationship here, is you want new beginnings. You want change to happen. The old has to make way for the new. As one door closes, another one opens. New beginnings is certain. Now the completion card here is what they want from the relationship. They want completion. We have the Ten of Swords here. And the Ten of Swords wants to tell us about there will be some change and improvement, but this advantage is not going to last. They think things aren't going to last. They're hoping for change and improvement. We're going to have clarification on top of that one too. And this is where you believe the relationship is going now. You believe that out of all the perfectionism and all the hard work you've been doing, the repair work that you've been doing, you still feel there's a lack of focus or ambition. Perfectionism of working on that one thing constantly, and you're forgetting about other things all the way around. You believe where things are going is not very well. That's about the material plane. That's about the physical. It's about financial. Might be dealing with Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy here. We have a couple cups here dealing with Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces energy here as well. Now we have the Two of Cups in reverse. Now they believe that the relationship is going to be a breakup. It's going to be a separation. There's a lot of arguments, and they have disinterest in what's going to be going on. Even though this is a Lover's card, this is in reverse. This is about duality. The cup is upside down. They don't want to catch any love. Let's have a little clarity on here, what's going on. We have choices, not wanting to take choices. We have literally pain in the back. We have clarification on, so you have hopes and new beginnings. They want a completion. I think they want closure here to an end. They want a new start. They want a recovery. They want forgiveness, and they want to move on. Let's find out if they want to move on from the relationship, or they want to move on and get over it, what you guys have been dealing with, and continue on in a relationship. May I have some clarification, please, for the Ten of Swords? Ace of Wands, creative energy, fire energy. That's fire energy is, again, just creative outlets. Ace of Wands is about new project, inspiration, the urge to create. Can I have clarification on, please, what you'd like to create? Seven of Wands, more energy, self-defense, protect against competition. They want to create. You got a message coming in through, a message of love, message of the Page of Cups coming in. Yeah, this is a message of new love. They do just want to get over this and move on. You want new beginnings. They want to move on to this. They want to be able to turn this around for you. wanted clarification on where you believe the relationship is going with the Eight of Pentacles. Looking out. You got the Three of Wands. Teamwork, expansion, travel. Got a lot of wand energy. You might be dealing with an Aries or a Leo, Sagittarius energy. A lot of creation, a lot of fire energy. This would not go back in no matter how much I tried in the cards. Now you have the 6 here. What else do you got here? 6, 7, 3, and 1. 6, 7, 3, and 1. You have the 6 here. This is about victory, award, recognition, good news, success. Oh, I think that's what it was. Them wanting to move on is like just okay. We've beaten the cat to death here. Just a weird analogy there. Just an old analogy. You just can't kick the cat any more than you possibly have. You've gone rolled over it. You've dealt with it. They were ready to move on and have a closure. I think the word of the day is closure. Now I would like to have a look at why this Gemini energy here, why this Two of Cups is in reverse, please. Two of Cups in reverse. Yeah, some advice on the Two of Cups in reverse. No, just one card. Two of Cups in reverse. Just one card, please. Two Cups in reverse. Just one card. Chariot, trust. Grabbing the reins. Action. Change, a journey. Did we get this one here too? No? Okay, just for some reason it felt like that was a double card. They're waiting for change, they're waiting for action, and I think you have to take the first step. Once you guys get over and talk with her, I think you think he's going to move forward, you're going to have closure, and a new renewal of love is coming in. If you decide to choose not to go down that path, then the closure you're going to be having is pretty amazing. I mean, we have the Sun card here. We have choices. We have rebirth. We have new ideas, new beginnings, new projects. You have the white flower to purity and new beginnings. You have the sun coming up between the towers of ideas, and I can see the path and behind there. The waters are calm even at nighttime. I think things will be fine. Let's have a look at the oracle cards here. Oh my goodness. This is your soulmate. Yes, this could be your soulmate. I said that and then I actually read it. This could be your soulmate, it says. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Oh my gosh. That is so cool. Look at the bigger picture. Be bold and make the first move. That's what I was saying. It's time to take action with Aries. I said that. I think you are going to have to see you have choices here, and you could be dealing with them with your loved one. And even when other things present itself, you're still not being, you're being indecisive. You need to take action now. And it's time for you to make the move if you want to have this love of your life. You know, this could be the one. This is your soulmate. You deserve this. Oh my goodness. I just want to say thank you. It was an honor reading for you today. I hope you sit down and have a little chat and swallow a little bit of pride and talk to this person and don't ever let go. How cool is that? Thank you so very much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this spread. Please shoot me a comment below and tell me all about this man. All right, thank you so very much, and thanks for watching. All right, I have a super cool spread here for you. And those of you who chose the crystal, double-sided, 6-pointed quartz, let's put that there. This reading's for you. Now the first card here is we're just going to dive right in. This is how this line is you, and this line is them, the person that you're wondering about, how they see each other romantically. Starting off with the Page of Swords, this is how you see them, and this is how B, them, sees you, A. Oh, what a nice start. Page of Swords coming in. Might be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy here. Page of Swords is someone who's curious. Someone who's spying a little bit. Sometimes a little bit of prying through some messages coming in. Sometimes they think you're a little curious kid, actually. Spying eyes, a little truth. That's quite interesting. Page of Swords. Your ability to observe and perceive allows you to discern the not so obvious. It's how they perceive you. The Queen of Swords, or that's how, sorry, you perceive them. And the Queen of Swords is how they perceive you. So, Miss Queen here. They think you are quick-witted, intelligent, and your perception never fails. Others can benefit from you. Very, 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 very cool. Another cool thing about her is a self-sufficient person. Total honesty. Again, they're both sword energy. Gemini, again, Libra, Aquarius energy you're both dealing with. Seems like something cool is in the making so far. Now these cards here is what you want from the relationship, and this is what they want from the relationship. It's quite a difference. They want to get out and party and enjoy the harvest times and celebrate. You want a hermit, chill, go in. Well, you know, opposites attract. You can sometimes look at it like that, right? Oy, the Hermit. Got some Virgo energy here. Going within, a quest for personal truth. Yeah. You like to go within. You have the star energy that you've captured in here. You're on top of the mountains here, on top of the ice. You want to be in isolation. The introvert meets the extrovert, right? So that's a tough one, but opposites attract is all I can say. Now this one here is where you believe the relationship is going, and this is where they believe the relationship is going. So they believe the relationship is waiting for choices. They're waiting for results. Choices need to be made. Travel plans, possibly. The Two of Wands could also be talking about you're responsible and mature, but your force of will turns ideas into reality. Your motives are very noble. So that's the basic of what the card is saying, but sounds like he's waiting for action to be taken, but he's also partying quite a bit too, isn't he? Indulging, celebrating. Now this one here, we have the Eight of Swords here in reverse. Eight of Swords talks about jealousy and quarrel, hard work, seemingly no reward. you eventually enable you to break through your depression. You know, that is what you eventually, like, the outcome of the relationship to happen. Let's grab a little clarity here. I'm a little confused. Three of Cups here. It's a good circle of support. I don't see this as a negative. I'm personally extremely extroverted when I'm out, and I'm ridiculously introverted in my home. I like my books. I like quiet time. I like my tarot cards. I like to be able to do readings for people that, you know, on my time, my quiet time, and give my full undivided and my best time when I'm doing my own hermit thing too. So I can see that. And I have been attracted to someone who's completely opposite, where they're the outside and go-getter and party animal. And I'm like, that's cool, man. You do you, I do me. And it works and we're happy. Okay. We have some clarification, please, on the Two of Wands. He's waiting for results. A choice. A choice to be made. May I have some clarification on that, please? It's a legacy card here. The Ten of Pentacles. Leaving a legacy. It's talking about retirement, inheritance. What kind of a choice is you making? What kind of retirement are you looking at? You got 5 years down the road in your 50s. You got another 15 years. It's going into your 60s, 65. If you're worried about retirement, and if this person, you know, if they're worried about retirement, that's where they think the relationship is going. But if they're partying and celebrating too much here, and look at that, right when I'm staring at the card, I pulled the exact same card again as I'm yakking about them partying and celebrating too much. But this also talks about a really, really good circle of support. And I think doubling up those cards is a really good circle of support. That's what they want from the relationship. So sorry if I was saying partying as you're hermiting. They want a good circle of support from it. Maybe you're hermiting too much. Let's have a clarification on the Hermit card, please. Time for a chaos to be ended. Chaos is down. The Tower is upside down. Thank gosh. Gosh, I hate that card. I used to get that card a lot when I was younger, and I was always going through a lot, so it always came up. But now this is about being disasters being averted, security, fear of change. Page of Swords. Can we have a clarification on the Tower card, please? All right, we have the Nine of Cups. Reversed. Laziness, looking for quick results. Sometimes this could have a little weight gain with this type of laziness. Sometimes greed, you're just hanging out behind the protection of the walls. Your cups are full. Taking your time. Feeling a little cocky. You want security, but you're not willing to put in the effort. They're waiting for your results. Let's go back to the Eight of Swords here. Going back to that air energy. Gotta let that release, new hope, escape, liberation, freedom. Let's have a little clarification, please, on liberation and freedom. Charity card, escape from freedom. Six of Pentacles. Giving and receiving. You need some help, generosity. It's all about give and take, isn't it? And if you're two different polar opposites here, are you getting exactly what you're giving? Seeds have been planted, but you have to remember to be watering them as well. The seeds were planted. This is about waiting and waiting and waiting. You're watering and you're waiting. They're waiting. You're waiting. It's time to make a decision. I think we should just jump ahead here and look to see what our love angel cards have to say. It says, love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Maybe you're done waiting. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Sounds like you're done waiting. Another card. This is from our Moonology deck that says, step out of your comfort zone. Energy. The energy is gaining momentum. That's awesome. And work through your fears. I think the work through your fears goes nicely with the waiting, right? You're done waiting and you are working through them. I hope this has helped you out with understanding on how you see each other and maybe answered some questions here for you. And it's been an honor to read for you today. I want to thank you very, very, very much for watching today, and thank you so much. Throw down a little like and subscribe and help support the channel. Thank you so much. All right, if you picked pile number 4 in the rose quartz, this one here is for you now. Now I have a really cool spread here for you. This line is going to be you, and this line is them, and this is about and how you see each other romantically. So starting off with the first card here, this is how you see them. And this is how they see you. So starting off with the Ace of Swords here for you. Ace of Swords about intellect and about the air energy. It's about new ideas. Sometimes it's about new conflict. It's also about mental clarity, they believe you are. The Ace of Swords is about a force and triumph. Victory is certain with them. Strength and determination and intuition make an irresistible force. Enough to ensure success. It sounds like you're a super cool person, they think you are. Now this one here is how they see you. And that's the Two of Wands. Two of Wands is fire, creative energy. We're talking Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And this is Gemini and Libra and Aquarius energy. Now the Two of Wands here. The Two of Wands is about maturity, attainment. They think you are responsible and mature, and that your force of will turns ideas into reality, and your motives are noble. They think you're a pretty cool person, my friend. Two of Wands. Okay, now we're going to go to this one here. Now this one is what you want from the relationship. You want that power couple. You want that spotlight on how the perfect couple is. You know, you want the abundance of love coming in and water and the water element. Now what they want from the relationship is Tower in reverse. Goodness gracious. They want the chaos to be done. They feel they have a little fear of change. But the thing is, disaster's been averted. And we'll get a little clarity on these cards here in just a moment. Ace of Wands in reverse. Then we have the Seven of Wands. Holy smokes. Wands, Wands, Wands. Fire energy. You're definitely dealing with an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius here. Ace of Wands here in reverse is about... sorry here, this is where you believe the relationship is going. This is where they believe the relationship is going. So for you, You believe this is about false starts, delays, rejection. They're thinking stalling out, quitting, boundaries. All right, we need to have a little clarification on this spread. I thought we were starting off with something sweet and good here. Let's start off with the Tower in reverse here. Fear of change. What do you want from the relationship? Let's have something better than from the Tower reverse. Clarification on the Tower in reverse, please. The Magician. The Magician is to tell us about focus, creativity, turning visions into reality, inspired action. I'm going to grab one more card on that. I'll grab that one. Knight of Cups coming in. Love, taking his time respectfully. Prince Charming, romance proposals. You just got to take things easy with this person. Let's get the Star here. Let's talk about that for a while. The Star is about renewal, hope, inner clarity, miracles, Aquarius energy. Have faith here. This card is mainly about being in the spotlight, though. Perfectionism, working hard, but only working on the one thing. You need to work on everything around you. And I think that's what they're feeling at first. Just have a clarification, please, on the 8 of Pentacles. Again, we're dealing with the Earth energy there with the Pentacles. It's about repair work, lack of focus or ambition, perfectionism. We have the Lovers in reverse here. The Lover. Well, this is a Lover's card, but not the Lover's card. This is the 2 of Cups here, which I love more than anything to use this one for the Lover's card. This is about breakup and separation, disinterest and arguments. So what you want for the relationship is separation. Ace of Wands, let's have a look at that again. This is about rejection and false starts. And then the 7 of Wands here. This is about boundaries, stalling out, quitting. Let's have a clarification on the quitting, please. Way too many cards. One card or 2, please. I feel this person loves you. Still hiding behind some walls. The 9 of Cups here in reverse. Looking for quick results. You have to work at love, man. Can't just expect the quickest at anything. May I have, please, that 9 of Cups? Balancing a juggling act needs to come to a standstill. Definitely. I'm going to jump into the Ace of Wands here and then come back to this one for a moment. 2 of Pentacles here. This is about feeling struggling and overwhelmed. Inability to commit. Ace of Wands, false starts, delays. Going back to that. We got the Ace of Wands here again, on top of it. So this is telling us a double message here. The Ace of Wands, though, in upright is about new projects, exploration, an urge to create. But now you got the Ace of Wands up, the Ace of Wands down. And we also pulled at the exact same time as that was a 6 of Wands there. Recognition, you want good news, success coming in. You believe the relationship is going to have good news and success. They believe it's struggling and they're feeling overwhelmed right now. They're having a problem committing. They're feeling super overwhelmed. I think you might need to be their guiding light and guiding hand if you want this relationship to work. You might have to take the bull by the horns. And it says, for your angel oracle card, it says, very soon, clearly decide on what you want so that it comes to you now. Pay attention to the red flags. Straight up, it says, straight up. The signs are cautioning you. Past life relationship, you have known each other before. That doesn't always look as sexy and cool as that card does, because past life regression, I've gone through, and I went through 8 lives in past life regression dealing with this one guy I was dating, or just finished dating. And we had gone through so many lives together, and each and every one of them I lost him in every life. And one of them I was his mother, and he was my baby taken from me. You know, one of them he was my little baby brother, and I was his older sister, and he was taken from me. One of them I was a mom, and I got killed on the farm accidentally, and I lost my mommy. You know, it's just, it seems, and there was a lot of red flags with that guy too. And in that life, it seemed like every life I was taking care of him. And even in this life, I was taking care of him. So there was red flags. I ignored it because I felt the pull of the past life. What I'm saying here, sometimes you feel that past life pull and you think it could mean something so amazing. But just because you had a past life together, it doesn't mean it was awesome. All right, my friends. So very soon, clearly decide on what you want so that it comes to you now. And pay attention, the red flags, the signs are cautioning you. Communication is going to be key in this situation. As you're communicating, even if you decide to stay or go, I want you to bring love into the situation. Because this was a person who you loved at one point in time, even if you still love them now. Whether it has come to be a conditional love, unconditional love, apologies, or if it's still true love in your heart, you deal with this person with kindness. See if you're moving on to a new beginning in your life. I want you to have faith in your dreams. I want you to have faith in your dreams and believe this can be love and be about you too. If you're not getting this in this relationship, then it's time to cruise on. If this person is absolutely worth it, it sounds like they're more nervous and juggling too much and feeling overwhelmed and commit. I think you just need to give them some time. I must say it has been an honor reading for you today, and I want to thank you so very much for watching. Please show me a little like and comment below and help support the channel. And I think just give this person some time. Time is what they need, and some top communication, or else you're going to be stagnant. It's going to be the same. They're going to be overwhelmed. They're going to get worse. You're going to get sadder. And you have to communicate. That's going to be the key point to everything you're going to be going through. Okay? And make sure you bring love. Thank you so very much for watching. Have a fantastic day.